Hello students, welcome back to my channel Learn with Deepika. In this video, I'll solve question number 4, 5, 6 and 7 of exercise 5.2 arithmetic progression. So now we will solve our question number 4 from this exercise. Which term of the AP 3, 8, 13, 18 is 78? So in this AP, we know our first term is equals to 3. This will be our first term. And common difference we can find by using formula A2 minus A1, or you can do A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3, because it's a difference between two consecutive terms of an arithmetic progression and also the next term minus previous term. Now we have common difference is equals to A2 minus A1. Second term is equals to 8 and first term is equals to 3, so the common difference is equals to 5. And which term of the AP, that means you have to find the value of n, and the term 78 will be your nth term. So an is equals to 78. So in this question we have value of A, value of D and value of an, and you have to find the value of n. Now we will use formula of an. An is equals to A plus n minus 1 D. Now we will substitute our values. An is equals to 78, value of A is equals to 3, value of n you have to find, and value of D is equals to 5. So 78 is equals to 3 plus 5n minus 5. Now 78 is equals to 3 minus 5 is minus 2 plus 5n. We have to shift this minus 2 to left hand side, so this will become 80 is equals to 5n. Now we need to find the value of n, so this will be 1 and then 6. So value of n is equals to 16. That means 16th term of this AP will be equal to 78. Question number 5. Find the number of terms in each of the following APs. 7, 13, 19 and the last term is 205. So in this case you have to find number of terms. We have first term is equals to 7. Common difference you can find by using formula A2 minus A1. So that comes out to be 6 is the common difference. And we have last term also. Last term is equals to 205. So by using formula of an is equals to A plus n minus 1D. Using this formula we can find number of terms, or you can say the value of n. At the place of an we will write 205, value of A is equals to 7, n you need to find, and value of D is equals to 6. Now we'll do calculation. So 205 is equals to 7 plus 6n minus 6. 205 is equals to 7 minus 6 is 1 plus 6n. So when you subtract 1 from this side, you will get 204 is equals to 6n. So this will be 6 3s are 18 and 6 4s are 24. So we have 34 terms in this AP, and this will be our 34th term. So 34 terms will be the answer of this part. Now we will solve our second part. They are similar. Again you have to find number of terms. In this case you have first term is equals to 18, and common difference you can find by using formula A2 minus A1. A2 is equals to 15 and half. So I'm going to write this as 15.5. It's one and same thing, minus 18. So 15.5 minus 18 will be minus 2.5. That's our common difference. And this is our last term. So I'm going to write an is equals to minus 47. This is our nth term, or you can say the last term. And n you have to find. So I'm going to use formula an is equals to a plus n minus 1d. Value of an is equals to minus 47. Value of a is equals to 18. Value of d is equals to minus 2.5. So now I'm going to write minus 47 and minus 18 is equals to n minus 1 multiplied by minus 2.5. This is in multiplication. Now we have minus 47 and minus 18. So this comes out to be minus 65 and n minus 1 multiplied by minus 2.5. So I'm going to shift this here. Minus 65 divided by minus 2.5 is equals to n minus 1. We can cancel out this minus sign, and when you will cancel out this point here, 1 0 will be added. Now 650 divided by 25. They are divisible by 5. 5s are 25, then 5, then 5 3s are 15 and 0. Now again is divisible by 5. 5 2s are 10 and 5 6 are 36. So it's 26 is equals to n minus 1. Now 27 is equals to n. So we have total number of terms is equals to 27, and this will be your 27th term. I hope this question is clear to you. Question number 6 of exercise 5.2 is, check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP 11, 8, 5 and 2. So we have our arithmetic progression as 11, 8, 5, 2. And you have to check whether minus 150 is a term of this AP or not. Let's say minus 150 exists in this AP. Okay, so if it is a term of AP, then our number of terms should be a natural number, because terms are always like 5th term, 10th term, 50th term, 19th term, but it's never like 7.5 term or 15.3 term or 150 divided by 3 term. Is never like that. Okay, so in this case, one thing is confirmed that n should be a natural number. And we have to find the value of n, then only we'll be able to check whether it's a term of this AP or not. Now in this AP we have our first term is equals to 11, and common difference you can find by using formula A2 minus A1. So common difference is equals to 8 minus 11, and that comes out to be minus 3. We have assumed that this is a term of AP. So in this case, let's say it's a nth term, which is equals to minus 150. Now I'm going to use formula for nth term, which is an is equals to a plus n minus 1 d. Now we are going to substitute our values, like value of an is minus 150, value of a is equals to 11, value of n you have to find, and value of d is minus 3. I am writing this minus 3 in bracket just to avoid confusion. Now I am going to shift 11 to that side. So it will be minus 150 minus 11 is equals to n minus 1 multiplied by minus 3. So this will be minus 161 is equals to minus 3n plus 3. I have multiplied this minus 3 with this bracket. Now I am going to shift this 3 to LHS. So it will be minus 164 is equals to minus 3n. And now in this case we have minus 164 divided by minus 3 as the value of n. Now let's check whether 164 is completely divisible by 3 or not. Like in this case, sum of this numerator will be 11, so that means it's not divisible by 3, and our answer will be in fraction. 160 by 4 by 3 is equals to n. It means this term will not exist in this arithmetic progression, and the reason is because n is not a natural number, it's a fraction, and our number of terms cannot be in fraction. So this term will not exist in this AP. So you can write at the end minus 150 is not a term of AP 11, 8, 5, and 2. So our question number 7 is, find the 31st term of an AP whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. So we have 11th term is equals to 38 and 16th term is equals to 73, and we have to find 31st term, that means A31 you have to find. We know the formula of A11, this will be A plus 11 minus 1D. I am using formula A plus n minus 1D, or you can directly write A plus 10D. Okay, so this is our equation number 1. Similarly, A16, formula of A16 is A plus 16 minus 1D, and here also you can write directly A plus 15D is equals to 73. So this is our equation number 2. Here we have two simultaneous equations, and we can use elimination method to solve the simultaneous equation. Okay, now we are going to use elimination method. This is our equation number 2 and equation number 1. By subtracting equation 1 from second, when we are subtracting, that means you have to change sign. This will cancel out, and 15D minus 10D is 5D, and 73 minus 38 is 35. So from there you will get value of common difference is equals to 7. Now we have value of D is equals to 7. You can substitute this value in any of the equation. Like here I am going to substitute value of D in first equation. So first equation is A plus 10D is equals to 38, and we have value of D is equals to 7, and this will be 70 is equals to 38. From there you will get value of A is equals to minus 32. So this is our first term, and common difference is equals to 7. In this question you have to find 31st term, that means you have to find the value of A plus 30D, right? So A31 is equals to A plus 30D. When two terms are given of any AP, in any AP if two terms are given, in that case you can find first term, common difference, or any term which the question is asking you. Okay, so initially we have to find our first term and common difference, then we will substitute these value in this formula, and the value of D is equals to 7. So A31 is equals to minus 32 plus 210. Okay, now we will subtract 32 from this, so we will get 178. So the final answer is 178. 31st term of this AP will be 178. So these type of questions are very important. When in question they'll give you two terms and they'll ask you another term. So we have these type of question in our next exercise as well. So there is a simple thing what you have to do is, firstly you have to form two simultaneous equation, and when you will get two simultaneous equation, you can solve these simultaneous equation by using elimination method or substitution method, whichever you want. From there you'll get the value of common difference and first term, and then it's very easy, just simply put the formula and substitute all the values. This way you'll get your answer. So this is all about this video. In my next video I'm going to take another question number 8, 9, 10 and 11. So stay tuned and I'll see you in my next video.